Welcome back to Part 2 of the June 2025 update, recently made available to PowerDirector 365 users. I'm picking up where Part 1 left off, as it was all about the new titles and transitions in the update. Today, we'll look at one of the new features added to PowerDirector, the AI Autoedit feature. After playing around with this new feature for a few days, I have to admit that I am somewhat impressed by its capabilities. At the same time, there are a few things about it that I think fall a little short of what I'd like to see or how the AI handles things. To begin, from the main window in PowerDirector, I'm going to the top menu item Tools and then select Auto Edit, which will open up the Auto Edit window. As if you had no idea what Auto Edit might be about, Cyberlink thought it important to remind you. You can click on Don't Show Again and then OK. I'd like to point out this to all users. At the upper right is the question mark icon. Click on that and it opens a Cyberlink web page that gives detailed step-by-step instructions for using Auto Edit. Thank you, Cyberlink, for once providing information about a new feature and providing it on time instead of 6 months later. I'll close the web page and return to the Auto Edit window. There are 4 different methods to bring your media into Auto Edit. In the middle, you can either click and then choose which media you want, or you can just drop those media clips directly into the window. The other 2 methods involve the use of the typical Import Media or Import a Media Folder choice found in the upper left. I'll select to Import a Media Folder. I'll navigate to select this folder's project number 145, and then I'll click on Select Folder. Now, as you can see, this folder has 10 media clips in it, numbered 1 through 10. The first is the main video, which is just over 9 minutes long, and it's just under the maximum of 10 minutes per video clip that Auto Edit can handle. Clips numbered 2 through 7 are still photographs, while clips 8 through 10 are screen captures that I intended to use in the production of this tutorial. So I'm going to remove all 3 of those by hovering the mouse over each one and clicking on the trash can to remove it from the Auto Edit window. It does not delete the file on the drive. Of the still photographs, number 2 was taken just before the ceremony began. Numbers 3, 4, and 5 were during the ceremony, while numbers 6 and 7 were well after the ceremony. Now remember that, as I want to see if the AI can keep those in proper order. And the order that they appear here is supposed to be important, as we'll soon see. Down along the bottom edge, it says so far that I have imported 7 out of a maximum of 20 clips, and that I have set the aspect ratio to 16:9. I'll click on the blue Create button. Most importantly, notice that this is one of those rare AI features that PowerDirector does not charge you any credits for. This may take a little time, all depending upon the duration of your video clips to be included. I'm dealing with just a short video here, so after a few seconds, mine will be done and will immediately start to play. I'll temporarily stop it once it does. Notice that the total playtime is now just over 26 seconds. This is because of the current style template chosen along the left side, which is the travel template, and it creates a video just 26 seconds long, as shown in the thumbnail for that template. Look at all of the other templates and you can see the duration times vary from about 15 seconds up to a maximum of about 64 seconds. The original raw video from this event was over 2 hours long. I had edited that down to 10 minutes, but who wants to even watch just 10 minutes of boring speeches and countless names of other unknown people? So maybe just 15 to 64 seconds is just the right thing to memorialize the event. Now back on the right side and along the bottom is a storyboard. And notice the first item in the storyboard, now designated as clip 01, is the photo that was taken before the ceremony even began. Well, good job, AI, for figuring that one out. And notice the title that now appears, Graduation Day Celebrations. How did the AI figure out that it was a graduation? As I scrub the playhead forward, clip number 2 is highlighted, and a title that says Entering Veterans Memorial Stadium. Okay, how did the AI know that this was Veterans Memorial Stadium? I know, you're thinking because it read the sign in the background. Well, what if the sign said Budweiser? Would it say Entering Budweiser Stadium? As I scrub forward to clip 05, the title says Commencement Speech. How does it know that? After that, a series of small images appear, some taken from the video, while some were taken from the still photos. However, when I get to clip number 12, it is a photo taken well after the ceremony, and I wanted it to appear at the very end. It just seems out of sequence here. Now, according to the web page instructions, if required, you can change the order of clips that are displayed in the window by clicking and dragging them to another position. PowerDirector will use this order when creating the video. So this means that the clips in the Autoedit import window must be changed before the video is created. And if you remember, I had this image at the very end. And now, unfortunately, there is no means possible of moving any clip on the storyboard after the video is created. The only thing I could do with the clip is replace it, crop or rotate it. Or if it were a video clip, then I could select the range of the video or mute the background music that was added. By the way, muting the background music works very well, especially during the clip with the speech being given. It will even utilize audio ducking so that the video audio can be easily heard over the background music. You can try playing with that on your own. Continuing to scrub the playhead forward to clip 20, this is the end of the video, which is where that imported clip number 12 should have been placed. Here's another thing that seems to just fall short. Now let me play the last 5 seconds or so of the newly edited video. Does it seem to you like the video just ends abruptly, not even a fade on the music? Maybe Cyberlink is expecting you to either link several edited videos together or allow you to substitute your own background music, of which you would have total control over. Now, regardless, you can always add a fade out to the music if desired. Here is an important point. If you don't like the presentation method of the style template that was used, then try clicking on another style template. In this case, I'm going to select the Cherished Moments template, which is about 46 seconds long. It only takes another few seconds for a different version of the edited video to be ready. When you are happy with the edited video, you can either add it to your timeline or proceed directly to the export window to create a video file of this masterpiece. I'm going to click on Add to Timeline. You can now see the extent of all the various effects and changes that the AI did. And it utilized 7 tracks on this template to accomplish that. I'm going to click on Remove Empty Tracks just so that I can consolidate them all together and get a better view of everything at the same time. I'll next click on the icon to View Entire Video. And there we now have it all. Notice the added background music appears on the last track. This makes it easy for you to substitute your own music. This is just my own opinion, but for right now, the very fact that the name of the added music track starts with PDZ usually means that it is a music track taken from Soundstripe. And as I learned 2 weeks ago, Cyberlink was doing the same thing when you opted to include sound for the image to video AI feature. Except it turns out that any music taken from Soundstripe is copyrighted and must have a special code number generated when the entire video is rendered. That code number must appear in the video notes if it is posted to YouTube. Well, I'm wondering if the same thing is going to happen here again. Now, normally, I would change out this background music to something else that I know is copyright-free or subject to the Creative Commons license. But I'm going to go out on a limb here and post this to YouTube with the music as created by Cyberlink. I cannot create a special code number because I did not use the PowerDirector menus to choose a Soundstripe track. So what are the chances that I'm going to get a copyright notification? I'm betting about 90%. Now overall, I'd give this feature a grade of B+, which means I like it. It needs a little bit of more spit polish here and there, but we'll just have to see if Cyberlink makes those adjustments in the future. Coming up in the next video, it should be a short one about the other new feature that was added with the June 2025 update. Some more information about the AI voice translator being updated once again. So thanks to all of you for watching, and I'll see you next time. It's gonna